By now, you've all seen the news that the Packers have released Jaire Alexander just after 7 seasons. Not too surprising. He's really good when he's healthy, but again, when he's healthy, and he's been dealing with some injury issues the last few years. So now he's available, and obviously anytime a big name corner is available, he's linked to Baltimore, which Jaire is. Same thing with Jalen Ramsey. So now my question to all of you is, should the Ravens go out and bring Jaire into Baltimore? One of the benefits of bringing him to Baltimore is his connection with Lamar. They both played at Louisville when they were in college. They were drafted in the same year, so they're friends, they're buddies. Plus, he'll play alongside guys like Marlon Humphrey, Nate Wiggins, Awuzie. We have the guys like JAD and so on. Obviously, with safeties like Malachi Starks, Kyle Hamilton, so on and so forth. I think he'd be a pretty good addition. I would assume he'd probably be a cheaper option. I don't expect the Ravens to pay him a bunch of money. Probably just on a one-year deal, just kind of like see how it goes, do 1 year, and then maybe he leaves, gets a bigger contract. I'm just speculating because this is usually how this kind of stuff tends to go for Baltimore. But he would probably predominantly be an outside corner, maybe even a slot. But again, depends on how the Ravens want to use Wiggins and Humphrey, so on and so forth. But do I expect him to go to Baltimore? Honestly, not, because there were reports that the Bills were interested in trading for Alexander before he was released. So obviously, there are plenty of teams that would need and like to have Alexander on their team. And maybe if the number's right and he wants to play in Baltimore, I don't see why it wouldn't happen. I think the only way he wouldn't end up going to Baltimore is just money, is if a team like Buffalo, Minnesota, any of the other teams, even like Philly, decide to go in, pay him a bunch more than Baltimore would, then that's probably what would happen. But we'll see what happens. Anything is possible, because let's say they don't go Jaire, they could always try to target Jalen, but I don't know what they would give up trade-wise for Jalen Ramsey. But either way, we'll see what happens. I'm not getting my hopes up, but I'd like to see this happen.